Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to my channel, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. Yes, I am. Welcome to the underrated boxing talk. Number 11. Couldn't believe number 11. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I already invited some brothers on the panel. We're gonna talk about some boxing. We're gonna talk about Showtime is gonna have some fights on tonight. We're gonna talk about that. So I'm waiting to what's going on? So long to Measly Me. What's going on? You the first one in this piece. Shout out to the LDBC that stands for Lions, then boxing community, also basketball community. Shout out to the family. All right, like I said, we wait for some more people to come on. Welcome, Measly Me. Shout out to you, bro. Salute to you, my brother. Thanks for coming. We wait for something. We got a very insightful night. Also, tomorrow, God's willing, I'll be having the underrated MMA sports talk. That's gonna be number 3. That's gonna be tomorrow. That's 7 o'clock. Want you to come to that too. So we're gonna wait for some people. Thank you so much. Yeah. We'll wait for some people to come through. We'll wait for some people to come through. It says, come and join. Let me read this. Come and join real conversations with the underrated one. Us as the righteous one individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. Just remember that, family. We all we got. So we wait for some more people. Get on the panel. I had a pretty good day. I got on my brother Big Duke 24 channel. It's a fourth quarter talk. Also, I got on Stormy B Man. Thank you for the support me. Thank you for inviting me. And also, I got on basement boxing talk. I want you to go support the brothers. All right, basement boxing talk. I want you to go sub to them. I'll go sub the Stormy B Man. Thanks for inviting me. And fourth quarter talk, Big Duke. Hopefully, we might see him on the panel. I send the link to a few people. Yeah. Like I said, my day was good. I was doing my thing. I had to go do some shopping. I was thinking about doing some cooking. I wanted to make something, but I don't know. I'll probably cook for tonight for tomorrow. I don't know. It really depends. Who knows? You might see my cooking tomorrow. I don't know. Depends. But shout out to everybody. So we wait for some more people to get on it. Oh, this is the underrated boxing talk number 11. The underrated boxing talk number 11. So wait for that. Okay. We're gonna talk about Devin Haney. We're gonna talk about Gary Russell. We're gonna talk about the fights that's gonna be on tonight too on Showtime. We're gonna talk about that too. Definitely talking about that. So we wait for some more people to come through. Yeah. So And also we're gonna talk about somewhat. We're gonna talk about Porter. You know, he's still talking. He's still talking. DJ Bad News. What's going on, nephew? My nephew in the house. Newport News product. That's a bad man right there. DJ Bad News in the building. Thanks for coming, homie. Thanks for coming. I don't know why it says it's got 7 people in the chat. I don't see 7 people. Maybe they coming. So wait for brothers to get on the panel. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Underrated my channel. The underrated dark, the underrated one, the number one grind. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Also, best of the business. Yes, I am. I am best in the business. Trust me. That's right. I grind. Anything I do, I grind. I grind to the best. That's right. We got some bad news. Hank Aaron passed away, I believe, 2 days ago, and the legendary famed commentator Larry King, he passed away, I believe, today at 87. Want you to go look that up. Larry King, yep, Larry King had passed away. They said one of the greatest interviewers of all time. Larry King passed away at the age of 87. Yeah, so lost. I remember my parents used to watch him. That's how I was watching. He interviewed one of the biggest names too. So he passed away. So wow. See, like 2021 is like they ain't picked up from 2020, y'all. Yeah. Yep. Okay, rail station is running. Okay. Put your link in there then. Put your link. If you have the link, put your link. Oh yeah, Don Sutton, legendary Hall of Famer. Don Sutton, he passed away. Not I think a few years, last week, 2 weeks ago, age 75. Yeah, Don Sutton compared. He was a 300 game winner. Yep, Don Sutton, late great Don Sutton. Yep, he passed away at age 75. I heard the late great Hank Aaron died in his sleep after he had the stroke. So I thought he's one of the few ones that's gonna live to see 100. I really did, cause he really kept up himself. He really did. So I believe he wouldn't have that stroke. He would still be, and he's still been going on. I thought he was gonna live to see 100. Had his mind and everything. The late great Hammond, Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron was a boy. Hank Aaron was one of the greats, man. I'm telling you. Played that right field too. Wasn't spectacular, but he did everything well. Offensively and defensively. Did everything well. I believe he's in the top 10 of right fielder. Pull outs. Yeah. Hank Aaron was no joke. Very, his IQ of his IQ of baseball, very underrated. Very underrated. Knows the game. Sad loss. Sad loss, y'all. Yeah. But we wait for some more to get on. Come to the panel. Big Duke, what's good? I seen the link. I seen the link, brother. You can get on if you want. I seen the link to the panel. If you want to get on, my brother. The link is in. The link is in your email. Go check it out. Shout out to Big Duke. He had a very powerful bill today. Talk about physical fitness, and they talk about finance. You know, very important. I want you to go check it out. All right. Welcome to the underrated boxing talk number 11. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna drop in the chat. Peace to the God. What's good, bro?
Peace. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, thank you.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all had a restful or productive Saturday, whatever you was on. Peace to the gods and goddesses of the world.
Yes, sir. How was your week?
Same shit, different toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Ain't lying about that. Yeah. Yo, the link that I put in the chat, yo, that's for Big Duke right there. So he on his shit on his way, man. So
Oh man.
all right, there you go. Okay. All right, introduce yourselves, brothers. So he on his shit on his way, man. So
Oh man.
all right, there you go. Okay. All right, introduce yourselves, brothers. So he on his shit on his way. Oh yeah. You have your YouTube on, brother. You gotta mute that one. Yeah, so my you know, hey, my week been all right, been okay, no complaints. Just trying to grind it out. We're gonna talk about some fights that's gonna be on Showtime tonight. So which fight you looking for, bro?
I mean, we got Stevie Fulton coming on. I think that's a win for him tonight. This will be the fight to put him on the big stage, and people will be able to be able to start looking for him. So, but he's got to look good tonight. I know he had troubles in his last fight. A lot of people said that he lost, but I think this one's going to be a decent fight for him tonight.
Got you. Okay. Oh, we got Blackstar Sports TV in the building.
Y'all had me conflicted. Blackstar just sent me a link. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I seen the link too.
Blackstar, what's happening?
All right, my brother, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed, man.
Yeah, brother Ricky, I seen you the link. Maybe you didn't get it, but
Yeah. So I'm here. That's all that matter. We here.
We good. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's good, y'all? Brother Duke. You can unmute your mic now.
What's good, fam? What's good, peoples?
Okay, introduce yourselves, please.
No, man, Big Duke in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is. All fire, no smoke. Man, listen, man, I just want to sit there and touch on this, man. All you brothers here, Ricky Williams, man, Blackstar Sports, man. Dude, salute to boxing, man. If you guys if you haven't never boxed before, it's one of the most physically conditioned sports that you'll have to endure.
And most mentally challenging sports you'll ever endure.
Absolutely, fam. Absolutely, man. It's man against man. That's mano y mano. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what it is. And for me, I would sit there and put boxing, water polo, soccer, wrestling in like my top as far as conditioning wise. You got to be mentally tough to do this sport. You got to be, hands down.
Okay, now tell the brothers what you do. Boxing.
Well, for me, man, like I said, I can't compete with these guys here, man. But what I do is I just teach basic techniques as far as the cardio aspect of it, because most of my clients are not trying to box, but they just want to be in physically fit, good shape. So I just teach them the basic fundamentals of the sport. You know what I'm saying? So we're not trying to get in the ring. Of course, I know how to defend myself, but as far as my clients, you know what I mean, everybody like to box about the ones and twos and all that good stuff. So from a cardio standpoint, that's what I do as far as teaching them just from basics from a cardio standpoint.
Okay, cool. Good. Well, we glad that you have you here and everything. And again, welcome to my channel. The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. The best of the business. I'm all that. Believe that. If you don't know, you damn know now. Check through my channel. You know what time it is. I'll be putting it down for a long time. Respect my grind. All right. That's good. So we got brother Ricky up in the piece. We got brother Black Star TV, and finally, about 18,000 times, I got brother Duke. Let me stop. I got brother Duke. In the house. But I'm glad y'all here and everything. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about boxing. Brother Ricky did talk about the fight. Tell about the fight again that you looking for. You talk about that fight again, so you can elaborate on that, please.
Oh, tonight on Showtime, make sure y'all check in for us. Young up-and-coming fighter that's been looking good. Stevie Fulton out of Philly. I believe he's out the same camp as Boots Ennis, but he got a fight tonight. Him two undefeated fighters, him and Angelo Leo tonight on Showtime, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you check it out per your local listings.
Okay, so you got the fight. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. But Stevie Fulton, he's a good fighter, man. Looks good. All around decent boxer. Angelo Leo, I can't even say I know a lot about him, but both of them are undefeated. So somebody got to go tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, Black Star, please. What you looking for?
Oh, you said what I'm looking for?
Yeah, what fight you looking for tonight?
Oh, tonight. Man, that's Stevie Fulton fight, man. I don't know who else is fighting tonight. But that's the one they were supposed to have that before, and he had COVID, so they had to delay it. So now,
Connor fight tonight too. Connor fight tonight, I believe it is.
Yeah, he fight tonight. Yeah, he fight tonight. Yep.
Okay, that's
him and Poirier fight for that rubber match. So I got Connor in that one though. So I think.
Oh yeah, we got Connor in that one.
Yeah, man. Like Connor, I mean, he didn't beat the boy already once, so I can't see, especially Connor now. I've seen him in the weigh-in. Connor looked like he's strengthened up, man. He's been in the gym working on his weight, you know what I'm saying, strengthening conditioning. So, I mean, I don't see Poirier beating him tonight, man. Especially after Connor already beat him already, to be honest with you.
Oh, let me mention. Hey, we got Anissa Outlet. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up because we gotta talk. But I'm glad to see you, Queen. And Lost D Punch Out TV in the building. What's up?
You do, brother?
Yeah, Lost, get your ass up in here. I want you to. I mean to say. No, Lost, come up here. There goes the link right there, brother. I want you to come up here. That's another channel you need to touch. He know his boxing too. But you need some outlet. Thanks for coming, sweetie. I want you to come up here, Lost. I want you to come up here because we want to talk about some boxing tonight. I want your fellas, anybody that want to talk about what's going on with Devin Haney with the interview with Max Kellerman.
I ain't even watched it yet, so somebody enlighten me.
Okay.
Hey, man, help me out.
Yeah, Devin went on that Max on Boxing, and they was talking about Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, and all them guys, and the one thing I wanted to see, Devin did kind of touch on, and he kind of held his own, but I wanted him to go a little harder because he the world champion, and they try to overlook him and treat him like he is subservient to these other guys. Like Ryan Garcia ain't even got a belt; he ain't a world champion, so he shouldn't be in that position. And then, he just got busted clout chasing, claiming like he wanted the big smoke and everything. And then, that proven to be a lie and false. And he going to end up fighting Lenore. It's just like I said immediately after that last fight. He ain't going to take no fight like that, man. And then, that was his time to just pour a whole bucket of shit on him. And he didn't do it the way he should have did it. He should have made it known, this guy's my mandatory. He need to come see me. I've been chasing him. He running from me. What type of stuff is that? I'm the world champion. Ain't no Teofimo, ain't no undisputed. How he gonna be undisputed when I'm sitting here with a world championship belt around my waist?
Right, disputing that you the
talking about undisputed. This is a big dispute up in here.
An argument we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
We need to have a discussion.
Yeah, right. And then Max is like, well, we could debate that. What debate are you talking about? He's the world champion. Ain't no debate. That's clear cut. But they still try to spin the narrative, try to devalue them. Well, do you think it's the belts are not as important as before, like Ryan says and all this? And the main thing I wanted him to shine the light on was he should have just dropped the bomb on him and let them all know. Well, this belt was very precious until I got it. Now I imagine if I fight Ryan and Ryan beats me, it'll be precious again. But as long as I got it, it's not precious. And he should be, basically throwing hint to the fact that just because I'm black and I got it, they want to freeze me out. So now it means nothing. The moment I drop it and one of them get it, it's going to be all the be all. Yep. And he should have shined the light on the hypocrisy of that.
Yep, totally agree, man. Like I said, it's funny how, it's just funny how they can they try to move the goalpost once a certain fighter get established or meet a benchmark that they said the fighter had to meet. You know what I'm saying? It's like these are the provisions y'all put in, right? Don't nobody want to bring up the fact that Loma dropped the belt so he didn't have to fight Haney, who was his man, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it seemed like going more on your point, brother Ricky. It seemed like they just trying to disappear that story.
Right, but like I keep telling people, man, these belts are they're actually being used to devalue fighters, man. It's like everybody got a belt. Your mama got a belt. It's like a Ferrari. If everybody had a Ferrari wouldn't be shit.
Facts. It's like it's like a participation trophy now.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a Honda Civic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done had a Honda Civic. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Indeed, like I said, and what people don't understand, these fighters, y'all fighting for these belts and these so-called titles. But if you got a belt and then your opponent got a diamond belt, what can you request out of him? What leverage do you have? You see what I'm saying? Both of y'all got belts. You see what I'm saying? The only people that's winning is the fucking sanctioning bodies because they still getting the fees off both of y'all silly asses. Like they got to get better at business, man.
There you go. Yeah.
Yo, I got no, go ahead.
Hey, one last thing I wanted Devin to do in that I think he should have did. He would really put the power dunk on their ass. Is he would have brought up Teofimo's two opponents that he beat that supposedly made him this huge star that he's supposed to be now. Fucking Richard Comey and Lomachenko. What have they done since they fought him? Each one. They ain't done a damn thing. So how great is them victories really? Let's put this in perspective. So they need to pour some water on that shit. It ain't all that we say it is.
Like I keep trying to tell people, man, it's all depending what story you believe. That's what. Like I never held Loma in high regard anyway. He was he was moved well.
Yes, sir.
Right? They, like I said, they put this story out so much that they start to believe it, even though at the beginning they all know it's a marketing ploy, right? It was a reason they didn't put Loma in there with nobody like Orlando Salido after he lost to him. It was a reason. It's a reason, right? Come on, man. He fought Rigondeaux, which was way too small for him, right? Yeah. Come on, man. Every good win he has got an asterisk by it, but don't nobody want to question this dude. And then when he get up there and lose to Tio like he should have, Tio's this so great. But like man, it's the top rank way. This is what top rank do.
Yeah.
Right? You see, he didn't have Loma lose to an out of network fighter. How could he whenever you match him up with an out of network fighter, it's Luke Campbell. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all don't see this, man. But Loma, the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like to be honest with y'all, Loma was old in the game. He been in the amateur for over 10 years.
Yep, exactly.
It was just a matter of time. It's just who he was gonna lose to.
There you go. That's big facts right there.
It's just a casual thinking about boxing. I'm just a casual.
Yeah, man. And they never gave Gary Russell credit for dropping Lomo's butt even in that fight too.
Yeah, like I said though, even that one had contingencies. You know what I'm saying? They had Gary Russell trained out. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's not I don't care what nobody say. It's not a legit win if you got a barter for it. You got an advantage over that fighter somewhere in the contract. Now I understand what people be saying. Yeah, he shouldn't have signed the fight, but people gotta eat. People gotta eat, man. But like I said, you're sit up there and give a fighter like Lomachenko the praise that you should be giving a fighter like Floyd Mayweather or Jamel Charlo, who don't have no stipulations or no contract. Come in at this weight, we even. What's up?
Yeah, man.
But you know what they said? There's no racism. There's none of that. Get the fuck out of here. You got C. I call Cornell C. So, but C still ducking. C ducked the belts and they ducked the belts. He do not want to fight Charlo. He do not want to try Boo Boo. He don't want to fight, but they still want to put him a pound for pound. Incredible.
I keep trying to say, these y'all kings? Or is this your king? Is this your king? I keep trying. Look, and man, Canelo is one of the most talented fighters in the game today. But the truth of the matter is he's comfortable. He's comfortable. He's not looking to challenge himself. And I understand his thought process. Why would he? If I'm getting 20 million a check to fight bums, why would I understand? But y'all fans keep saying he this and that. He's not that. He's not that, bro. He's comfortable. He's comfortable. So to sit up there and say he's pound for pound when he just beat up on the whole Smith family, come on, man.
Motherfucker beat up on the whole Smith. Man, fellas, listen, man. Y'all know this shit is watered down, man. Y'all know this shit, man. Let me ask you this though, fellas. What y'all think about the deal done between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, though?
It's not no deal, bro.
You don't think so?
I know so. I've been telling y'all this for months, bro.
What?
It ain't no deal. Yep. This is what they're trying to do is sway public opinion and get people itching for the fight. So the public start asking for the fight. How can Hearn keep saying the deal's almost 90? You done heard Hearn say 100 times the deal's 95% done. We just need signatures. What is y'all talking about?
Exactly.
Bro, listen, Duke, listen to what I'm saying, bro. No matter what nobody says, man, contract is law. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury has a contract. And can't neither one of them move until this contract is resolved, because if they could, why hasn't it been done already? Remember, Tyson Fury wanted to fight in December.
Boom.
That's right. No fight.
Why hasn't he? If Deontay Wilder has no legal recourse, why is Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder still on the shelf? Stop listening to this media. The media, I keep trying to tell y'all, we're the closest thing to the real media on boxing. We don't need ESPN. We don't need Yahoo Sports. They getting fed the information from the people who trying to sway your opinion.
I definitely agree with that Yahoo Sports shit. That's some bullshit.
Right? These are the dudes that get coattails and cop seats, ringside seats to the fights when they happening. They have a vested interest to report what these people are telling you. They're liars. Blue Blood just put out a video today about the audio. He got a recorded call on what they was talking on, how Tyson Fury and his camp was trying to push the fight out.
Yep. Sure do.
Tyson Fury does not want to see Deontay Wilder. If he saw Deontay Wilder on the last day of his life, when he's about to die in the hospital, it would be too soon.
Yep.
He don't want to see Deontay Wilder because he knows Deontay Wilder knows he cheated him in the ring. And we all know it's past that. Once you do that, it's personal now.
Yep, it is.
This man cannot run fast enough from Deontay Wilder. He didn't agree with the mediation. Now Deontay Wilder is going to press arbitration. That means every piece of information that Deontay Wilder has is going to go into a public forum. And why do you think they pushing so hard for this fight? Because these investors are going to pull their money out if this fight doesn't happen when they want it to happen.
That's right.
All roads lead to Deontay Wilder, people. I keep trying to, no matter what, Deontay Wilder wins. No matter what. If he wins the arbitration and Fury comes out and dumps the belt, AJ just said he don't want to fight him unless he's getting a WBC belt.
Exactly.
If they do pull it off, all he has to do is fight the IBF mandatory. Then he's in line for whoever wins the fight. The WBC moved him up to be the first contender to fight whoever wins between AJ and Joshua. Somebody's got to see the Bronze Bomber.
No matter what.
These people don't move in honor. And what I tell y'all, Underrated, what I tell you, Black Star, you move in honor at all times.
Yep. Exactly.
There you go.
That's what Fury don't understand. That's what his fans don't understand because y'all suckers. Y'all the type that fuck your man's best friend and smile in his face and shit. You fuck your man's girl and then smile in his face and shit. That's how these people move. Take something out your house, you see it in their house, and you tell them bold to their face, yo, you got my watch. What's up? That's my watch. That's why he gonna lose. He's gonna lose. And the longer Tyson Fury stretches out, the worse it's gonna be for him.
That's facts. Yeah, I personally think that he and I think Canelo both in the next 2.5, 3 years, they're going to be out the sport. They're going to retire. They're going to get out because it's getting too hot around them. They can't keep doing what they've been doing. And the guys is closing in on their ass. And Lord knows that Jamal is right on Charlo. I mean, with Canelo's ass.
Canelo ran from 160, boy. He ran from 160 because it wasn't no other bums for him to fight. He had to fight either Charlo or Boo Boo.
Yep. He had to get the hell out. Yeah. I like to see the PBC put Jamal in there with Caleb Plant now, mess him up trying to get undisputed at 168 and watch his ass retire before that happens because that's the last thing he wants to do before he get out the sport. He wants to run these 3 fights to the end of the year to the plan that he got, Yildirim, what the hell ever that is. Sparring match. Then you got Billy Joe Simons, whatever the hell that is. And then he figure Caleb Plant, he get those belts. I'm undisputed. Wow. Nothing else left for me to do. I'm out, y'all. Because at that point, you either going to 175 and you're getting your ass dusted, or you're going to 160 and you're going to get dusted by that killer that's been chasing your ass for 5 years.
Yeah, who is this? Hello, who is this on the panel?
It's Lowe's D, ain't it? That's Lowe's D Punch Out.
Oh, I know that. I'm just messing with Lowe's D. I know that's my man. That's my brother from UK. What's going on, brother? So that's right. One of the better brothers in UK. Not the haters, yo. He's one of the better ones in UK.
Man, Lowe's D run the UK, bro.
What's going on, brother? Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Good, JT. You?
I'm good, man. Glad you here. We're with brother Ricky Williams, brother Duke 24, Black Star TV.
Yes,
again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. This is the underrated one, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that, the best of the business, yo. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now we're gonna throw you in the fire, Lost Dog, because I'm glad you're here and everything. Now you heard what we talk about and everything. I want to have your input on it before we continue, bro.
I missed what you were talking about because I've just been in the living room talking to my son, and I've just come back. I just got my phone and my headphones. What was you talking about?
Okay, we was talking about Wilder and Fury, the fake gypsy Fury.
All right, yeah. What do you want me to say about it? About what's happening, or?
Yes. What's going on?
Fucking hell, where'd you start? I've just seen before. I believe in. Is Wilder supposed to be fighting Charles Martin now or something? Or is that just fake news? There's a lot of shit what's around the internet. Or is that true?
All right, so let me ask you this question: Do you
Yeah,
think?
go on.
Do you feel that Fury is running away from Wilder? I'm just asking it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I do because I feel like I think he's trying to make that fight with Joshua, which really is bullshit because he should face Wilder for the third time, and all eyes are on him, aren't they? And I don't think he I don't want that smoke with Wilder the second time. The third time, sorry. He doesn't want that smoke.
Okay. Let's go. All right. We
I do. Yeah, you're right, Darkness. I mean, as far as all the cheating business and all that, like I said before, I don't really look into a lot of this, but I definitely think like the gloves were tampered with. Most definite. Them gloves were tampered with 100%.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I got you. We got Clarence McLean in the building, the married one, the happily married one. Clarence McLean Productions. No duck zone. Introduce yourself, McLean.
Well, let me start off saying this marriage life sucks.
Oh no! Hey. Listen now. You get your ass kicked now. You get your ass kicked.
You watching this
Don't
right
come
now.
to us.
She's watching this right
now. So you gonna get your ass. I'm telling you, get your ass. That's right. You gonna be listen. You gonna be on the couch all dried up. I'm just letting you know right now. That's not good.
Peace, my brothers. What's going on with y'all?
What's good with you, man? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime, man. Yeah. Tell the people after this you tell the people that which fight that you are bringing tonight.
The main event, Stephen Fulton and shit, I forgot the other guy's name. But I'm gonna go live for that so everybody can see it, and plus I'm gonna have all the brothers jump on the panel. So just give me a second. I'm working on sending the links out.
Got you. Okay. I got you.
Yeah. So actually, I'm not gonna send the links out. The wife is going to send the links out. So y'all get the links. It's coming from her.
Oh no.
That'll work.
That'll work. That's messing with you. I just you used to send the links out. Now you have the wife send the links out. Good move, man. Good move.
You see, she got me in the hallway. I'm on punishment today. So let me tell you something. It's all Ricky fault, because if he'd have gave me some good advice, I wouldn't be sitting in this hallway right now.
Man, that's your fault.
Clarence always trying to blame somebody.
Exactly, man. You know, if you listen.
You better go in there and knock them draws down, boy. Quit playing.
Exactly, though. Yo, get off the yo. It's right. Get off that camera and handle your business, dog. Don't.
Hey, his rod and his staff comfort me. It's in the Bible. Get on it.
Hey, you know, hey, Ricky, hey, Clarence, you know, it's not good to be on the couch all dried up. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it's too late for that. I'm on the couch tonight, so I'll deal with
it. Yeah, man.
Married life, eh?
So, what I missed, gentlemen? What were you guys talking about before I jumped in?
Well, we talk about the Wilder, and we talking about the Haney, and let me see what else we definitely get into Russell. I heard Russell got a 3-fight deal, right?
Beautiful, sweet.
No, not Russell, but Kid Gallahan do. But
Gallahan do. Right?
Yeah. It's kind of opening it up for Gary Russell right now. So he got the possibility of some smoke going on around him now. He won't be so collecting dust no more. So he get a chance to go out there and shine and possibly get that Josh Warrington fight after he's been ducking and running and hiding for fucking ever. Leo Santa Cruz, another one, running, ducking, and hiding. They, them cowards got to come out the closet now, man. And Leo Santa Cruz ought to have heart now, because I mean he done already been knocked smooth the fuck out. He done seen the worst of it. So ain't no need being crying over there anymore. You done been knocked smooth the fuck out now, so ain't no need for all that. You should be over that now.
Yo, Black.
Okay.
Black is Russell gonna be fighting Kigala? Did you say?
Well, not immediately, but he's going to fight. He's signing a 4-fight deal with PBC.
Josh, I've seen that today. Yeah,
and Josh Warrington dropped his belt, and then that's going to kind of open it. Yeah, he dropped it. Damn. So now the IBF is loose, and part of the 3-fight deal was the 3 fighters that was mentioned was Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz, and Josh Warrington. So that means these guys got to mix it up now. I don't know why.
There's some good fights, brother.
Yeah, so that's gonna open it up, man, and that's great for boxing. I'm glad that that's taking place.
All right. Yo, let me get this out. Yo, thank you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming. Thank you for Go Professor for the super chat. He said, "Peace to the panel in the chat. Support the channel." Yes, wow, running these YouTube streets. Thank you so much. Okay, bless a brother. All right, thank you so much. And also, I in the screen, I do have a Cash App. My Cash App is $JT 53000. Also, I have PayPal account / all in caps JT Black 53. Support, if you want things to get going, support your interests right there. It's right there, but yes, indeed.
Underrated. Let me ask you something. You take food stamps? Because I don't have no cash tonight.
Listen, man. Listen, food stamp. Listen, I already got food in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? I want the doorway me. Now, if you're in New York, we can catch each other on. We can catch each other on in a train. You know what I'm saying? We can talk from there.
5400, 100 for 50. What's happening?
That's right. You know what I mean? We can do some business now. You know what I'm saying? But right here now, I need the cash, money.
Did y'all get to touch base on the situation with Canelo turning down that $25 million deal to fight Charlo? I have to bring that up.
What else is new, bro? Come on, man. Like boxing need to hurry up because we need some more news to talk about, man. But the truth is, we all know Canelo that duck sauce. You know what I'm saying? Stop, man. Duck sauce on top of white rice. Come on, man.
Hey, Ricky, I got some good news though, Ricky. Ricky, I don't know if you know it. I got to talk to. I didn't know the Charlo brothers had another brother. They have an older brother named Darrell Charlo, who I got to chop it up with today. I'm gonna get him sometime. I don't know when. I got to get him on the panel. This guy got so much dirt on other fighters and why they won't fight his brothers. I got to get him on it. You got to hear the stories he told me. I almost fell out my damn seat.
Oh, Clarence, I told you, bro.
Do your thing. See, do your thing. I see you.
There it is, man. You know,
bring him on here. See too.
No, you brothers got channels or something.
This is what I want to do. I want him to get on, Black Star, Basement, You Underrated, Ricky. He got some stories for your ass. He got some stories.
I'm 15 minutes away from that gym, bro. I've been trying to get in, bro. I've been sitting outside, man. Trying to get in, man.
Well, I'm gonna pass y'all his information in the inbox. But he's definitely willing to chop it up with anybody who wants to talk with him.
Yo, bro, that's huge,
sounds
man.
Good to me, bro. Sounds good to me.
That sounds good to me too.
But your man Canelo's a sucker, man. All the Canelo fans need to know your man's a sucker.
Oh, hey, Clarence, you racist now because you pointing out. You say something about everything about Canelo and Teofimo. You're a racist. You're a pro-black and you hate. According to Punch. Whoever is that old punk name, man. Anybody wearing, that dude. Idiot.
But I thought 25 million is not discriminating, though, right?
Yeah, but the funny thing about it is when the PBC was slick about it though, because they proposed it to him one way, and they wanted to test the water because they've been trying to get Jamal that fight with him for a long time. So they saw opportunities. So they said, "Well, I tell you what, we'll put this name in the list. We'll prevent you a 3-fight deal, 75 mil. You fight this dude." They put Charlo in there, and then once he seen Charlo's name, he back right out there, motherfucker. Then when you replace it with Caleb Plant, all of a sudden he come back in. See, so that proves without a shadow of a doubt that you don't want none of that smoke and you pussy, and that's just what that is. And ain't how the hell is anybody racist for pointing that out? That's a fucking duck. That's some old bitch shit, man. We posted.
That's an all-time duck for 25 million. That's a man.
And look, fellas, look. And we got to take everything into consideration. It's not even me taking out for Canelo. This is just putting out what's happening, right? He got 20 million for Caleb. You see what I'm saying? So I understand, but y'all fans, y'all the suckers. Canelo fans is the suckers. Y'all the one holding his nut. You know what I'm saying? Shaving his balls and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And like I told, it's cool. It's cool. Like you can't even. I'm not mad at Canelo, but y'all be lying. Not y'all fans. Y'all be lying about what's popping. The media, y'all lying about what's popping. Just be honest about what's going on. Just be honest. That's all I'm saying. It's like I don't dislike Canelo. I appreciate his skills, but we say this all the time. We just telling y'all what's going on with these fighters and what's stopping fights from happening and what's going to make these fights happen. That's all we doing. And I don't mind the hate. Hey, hate make you great. I ain't tripping. Thumbs down, whatever you gonna do, man. But that don't change the truth about what's going on with your favorite fighter.
Right.
Facts. Indeed. What do you think of him signing with Matchroom on a 2-fight deal? And that guy who he's fighting, whoever the fuck he is.
Yildirim? Jeff Yildirim? But look, how this will let you know that Canelo and the WBC is spark. How did he get promoted to a mandatory off a loss?
Yeah.
And why not David Benavidez? The guy that should be fighting is David Benavidez.
Right, exactly.
I was listening to a channel earlier, and I don't want to name him, but will do if you want to. But he was saying Billy Joe Saunders ducked Canelo, Caleb Plant's ducked Canelo. So he needs to fight. He was on about this guy who he's fighting because apparently Eubanks Jr. beat this guy up a few years back. I was thinking, nah, man. And he was on about Demetrius Andre stepping up into the super middleweights. And I was thinking, Billy Joe Saunders has never ducked. I don't believe Billy Joe Saunders had beat Canelo, but years ago, I would have done when he beat David Lemieux, but now no chance. But one thing I definitely know, Billy Joe Saunders has never ducked Canelo. I'm not saying he beat him. I'm just saying he's never ducked him. Yeah. He's always wanted that fight with Canelo. And I don't know where he gets this source from that Caleb Plant's ducked him. But I could tell you his name is, like I say, but I ain't going to do that if you don't want me to. But what he was talking about Canelo, I just thought, nah, you're talking shit, man. Canelo's the original. I like Canelo. I think he's a good fighter, but there's no doubt at all that he's ducked Charlos. He's ducked loads of fighters. When he stepped up, beat Kovalev. Why did he not fight Bivol or Batavev?
Yes.
Yeah. We know that. He's like Super Mario, man. He's up and down them divisions. Like Super Mario.
See, but
never stays still,
man, because he won't fight the fighters that we want him to fight. So he's robbing the sport of boxing. He's robbing the fans. But his fan base, they don't care. They like, okay, as long as he fight tomato cans and win, we happy. Well, everybody else, when he say, well, the biggest fight for him, bar none, is Jamal Charlo right now. That's the biggest fight for him.
Yes,
that's
sir.
The biggest mega fight. But he running from that son bitch just like Tyson Fury running from Deontay Wilder. I mean, and nobody out on that. That's strange.
Say that again. Say that again, Black Star.
He running from Jamal Charlo like Tyson Fury running from Deontay Wilder. You know, they don't want that smoke, and the fan base don't call them out on it. They cool with that, man, and that's the saddest part of the whole thing. You know, you can't get mad for a fighter for getting over on something that he can get over on, but the fans are supposed to hold him accountable. Say, nah, man, you gotta fight this guy.
Yeah.
Because every day we on here battling with that fan base. You say your guy can win. We tell them, no, our guy can win. Well, the only way to settle this is to get them guys in the ring. But if y'all won't allow your guy in there, then we can never have the answer settled. You know, that's not what the sport of boxing is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about putting them guys in because these guys say this guy win, these guys say that. Let's put them together. Everybody put the money down. We gotta fight.
And you know what, Black?
Yeah, bro.
You make a video about that, brother. You get fucking criticized. You get criticized and crucified off people.
You're racist
because they, or something, things like that, brother. You're racist. You this, that, and the other. No, you're not. You don't, like you just said. You're telling the truth. It's the fans like us or people like us who are on YouTube calling for these fights. We get swept under the rug. We get ignored. But we know what's going. You know what I mean? We know what's going on. Like I say, to me, I've always said I think Canelo's a good fighter, but you'll never see the best of him because he's ducked so many other great fighters.
Mm-hmm. And you won't know how good he really is until he beats these guys.
Exactly. I mean, who the fuck is this guy's fighting now? On DAZN, he's next. I've never even heard of the fella.
Who the fuck is this guy? Like, come on, man. Yildirim? Like, Yildirim? Like, who is this nigga? I'm like,
you listen, you know what Canelo's like? Canelo is like that guy in school, right? When he knows he can beat you for sure, he's quick to fight you. And then when he's not too sure, he's looking to take that back door out. Like, there's got to be another way out of this building. I'm not trying to run into him. I'm going to take the back door. Nah.
Yeah.
That's his former sparring partner, Lowe's. He actually was his sparring partner.
Yeah, let me get this out, y'all. Thanks to Godbody for the $2 for the super chat, and also look, he said he have a professional boxer who boxed at 145, boxed at 140 for us to interview, and he said his name is Alex Martin. Record is 20-3.
Alex Martin.
Okay.
Yeah, he said we can interview him. So thank you, Black. Thank you, Godbody. Yeah, we definitely let us know. Keep us posted on that. All right, but thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
That's the Young G Godbody Sports and News.
Hey, fellas, I want to let y'all know I got an interview coming too, but I'm just gonna email y'all the fighter so y'all can look them up and get y'all questions ready. It'll be sometime next week.
Okay.
Good, brother. Awesome.
Thank you.
You lot got channels, you other brothers. I know. Darkness has and Black Star.
Yep. Ricky Williams, just like my name.
Ricky.
Yes, sir. Low D got a good channel too, man. Out in the UK, man. Been on this panel a few times, man. He's a real good brother. He know his boxing, man. He run the UK for sure.
Yeah, what's up to you? What's up, guy? Is that
he's
that right?
Yeah. He's you check him out on Facebook for now. Clarence McLean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. You got a YouTube channel, or is it just a Facebook channel?
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook for right now. YouTube channel we're putting together, but you can find me on regular Facebook. Clarence McLean.
Yo, Black, send me his link then on Facebook, bro, and then I'll follow both of you.
Oh, you got Facebook?
Yeah, sure will, bro.
Yeah. I'm in that group with you. That boxing group what Black set up.
Yeah, he's in my boxing group.
Oh yeah, you know.
All right, so I have to look you up and follow you.
Lord. Okay,
I was trying to find Ricky on that the other day, but it's so many rooms, man. I couldn't find.
Well, Black Star, you can send in my group too.
Ricky on that the other day, but it's so many rooms, man.
Okay, you can send in my group too, Black Star.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or you can yourself, Darkness, because I'm mates with you on Facebook. So you can send it, whatever. I'm not bothered. Just whoever sent it, I'll jump on it. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's my link is in the chat, so you can just click on that link there, bro. On YouTube, my link is in the chat. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm on. Let me go on my laptop because I'm on my phone. I can't see the chat on my phone.
All right. Shut up, Bruce Goes. What's good? Shout out to you. All right. What's up?
Ricky Williams. Have you dropped your link in the chat? Did you say, bro?
Yeah. It's showing on the YouTube page, not the StreamYard chat though. It's showing on the YouTube, YouTube link though. The YouTube
I'll wait
chat.
till it come up and then I'll click on it.
Oh, let me read this. A God body. See, he said, "Why is that ESPN wait for new media to speak on something that Canal? We gonna call him C, picking Urim, then want to speak in a couple of days on it. Talk about him off of that channel. P
taking him off pound for pound.
Yeah.
They just copying, man. Because they're just like who was talking earlier, man, on Basements, man. They got on no boxing, man. They get a script, man.
Exactly, man. I'm trying to tell people, man, we know more about boxing and they get paid for this shit, man. I'm trying to tell people, man. We don't need them. I don't even watch ESPN for what? For what? They 90% of their information is wrong and misconstrued anyway. For what?
You know what I came to the conclusion to realize that you guys, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but you guys started becoming my ESPN because whatever you guys talk about, you know what I mean, I feed off that. So it's like no disrespect to ESPN, but I'm like, I listen to you guys and that's how I learn stuff, you know what I mean? So I want to, say I appreciate y'all because a lot of stuff that I don't know and that I think I know, once y'all bring that up, man, it's like, yo, all right, I'm learning more and more. So, I want to salute y'all for being my ESPN, thanks. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. Just doing my job, man. Just doing my job.
Yeah, and thank you to put me in that category, McCain.
Underrated. I do not like you like that, so brother, I was not talking about you.
You know what? I'm gonna call Tiffany.
But it's like I said, man. I love this sport, even though I hate it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay true to it. That's why I don't report nothing that everybody else be dropping because shit can change on a dime, and it's like. You got to understand that what people don't understand is like right now with the mainstream media cannot be trusted for anything, guys. Anything, nothing. I don't care if it's your politics, your sports or whatever. As far as opinion articles and shit like that, they're getting too much money in their pockets to tell the truth, doggy. They get too much money in their pockets to tell the truth. It's not in them. So stop listening to that shit. Whenever you hear some shit come out from Matt's room or such and such, woo, nah, bro. Until you hear that fighter say it's signed, sealed, and delivered, it's not happening. It's not happening.
You know what, Ricky? It's funny you say that because when it's time for me to go live and it's time for me to jump on, like last night, I jumped on, I went live. But I'm going to be honest with you, Rick, I ain't have a goddamn thing to talk about because like you said, until we can find something new, it's nothing to talk about. It's the same thing.
Right. It's like other people, we like the big channels. Like I said, I don't knock their hustle. I understand what's going on. I understand, right? But we gotta stay true to the sport. We gotta stay true to ourselves, man. You gotta stay true to yourselves. That's all I'm saying, man. Because you see how quick opinions can sway, and just with social media, people opinions sway so quick off incorrect information. Right? I want the people that watch my channel. What I'm saying is name something that I ain't said that didn't happen.
Yeah,
that's right.
Ricky, I don't see your link, bro, in the chat.
It hasn't happened. What's up, Punch Out?
I don't see your link in the chat, bro.
Check in the private chat in the StreamYard, bro.
Yo, Ricky, I don't realize, yo. I just realized recently, Ricky. I said, yo, Ricky be everywhere, man. If you don't know Underrated, I be in other people's podcasts or whatever when they on YouTube. I see Ricky come up. And I be trying not to get him mistaken for other people, but I be like, let me hit him up and see if that's really Ricky. It be him. I say, yo, Rick is everywhere, yo.
I love boxing, man. This shit killing me, man. I can't go see no fights, man. I love boxing, bro. I love the sport.
Yeah.
I keep trying to tell you, I like my fighters too, but I love the sport more.
Yeah.
I love the sport, and I love the truth more than both of them. Right?
Yeah.
I have no reason to lie to nobody about this sport. I'm not making no money off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you said? Excuse me, sorry to butt in, but you know what you said before about not being one of them people what's reporting this, that, and the other. That's how I am. I'm not one of them type of people. He said this, she said that. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I just want, if there's a fight coming up, I just want to make a video and talk about it, and that's it. And see how it goes. I don't want to talk about he said this and she said that, and I don't know. I ain't got time for that shit, me, but that's what type of person I am.
I understand what's going on, man. But like I said, there's too many different opinions, man. Like I said, and I understand trolls, y'all part of it, man. But at least be educated on what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all just all over the place. PH, high big dog, salute God in the chat, my man.
They be in their feelings too much, man. Like, I'm gonna bring up a cat. I don't even care if he hear me or not. When we were talking and that H Money dude jumped on, I'm like, slow your roll. You in your feelings. You need a hug?
Man, it's like it's just crazy to me how I said this before, I know, guys, but it's just crazy to me how two people can look at the same thing and see it totally differently. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird to me. Right? But that let me know how your mentality is. That's all. You know, it's like this like the Bud situation. It is what it is. If you don't want to believe what's going on, it's okay. The Deontay Wilder, AJ, and Fury situation. It is what it is. If you don't want to believe it, that's okay. But you telling your version of the story don't change the truth. It doesn't change the truth. I keep trying to tell people that people have facts. No, that's not a fact. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Right. Yeah.
Right. This is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Everything's recorded. You know what I'm saying? It's the internet. You can find any information you want. Right. If I'm giving you 3 instances of in which Canelo ducked Charlo, and you still saying Charlo ducked Canelo, what am I supposed to say to you? Why are you here? You don't want to hear the truth regardless. Get out of here.
Right. I don't get that. How that works.
Yeah.
People crazy, man. Like I said, man, everybody, like I said, all these people, man, y'all don't understand just general information because, like you said, when you in Pee Wee, everybody get a participation trophy. Ain't no winners or losers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, man, this is life, bro. It's competition. It's people with heart. It's people without no heart. It's people who heart pump Kool-Aid. It's people that got true blood running through their veins.
Yeah.
Right. And if you can't distinguish one from the other, that lets me know what's wrong with you.
Yep.
That's why I don't argue with females.
Yeah.
But I want to get into now the latest story about Sean Porter is still want more money.
For what? The Crawford fight?
Yeah.
You gotta talk to Bomac about that.
Hey, Whataburger, man. He had Whataburger.
Man, and McDonald's.
Whataburger.
You gotta talk
what people expect out of Sean Porter, man? What y'all expect out of Sean Porter, man? Like I said, he won.
Porter's a dog, man. I love Sean Porter. Fucking great fighter.
Like I keep trying to tell people, they not negotiating with Sean. They negotiating with EJ. Don't y'all understand this?
Yep.
A lot of people don't even want to face Porter.
Nah, they're not. They're not trying to.
Yeah,
look, man. If he faces Porter, they not gonna let Porter. If Porter faces Sean, if Porter faces Bud, he's gonna have to take dog money.
Yeah.
He is.
High risk,
He
low
is.
reward.
High risk, low reward. That's
Because
the name of the game.
they can't afford to pay Sean Porter no X dollars. He getting there, and like I told y'all, this fight gonna go one or two ways, right? It's gonna go one or two ways. He's gonna whoop the shit out of Bud Crawford, right? Or Bud Crawford will win, but it'll still look ugly.
Yeah.
Right?
Split decision, majority decision, something like that.
And at that point, the glamour that's on Terrence Crawford dulls, guys.
Explode.
It dulls. And then what do you have to say when you go to Spence and say, okay, I beat your leftovers, but it was a split decision draw, right? Or it was a majority decision, me 1 round to, you see what I'm saying? Right? 6, you know what I'm saying? 7 rounds to 5.
Do you know what though, Ricky? I wouldn't even mind see Porter Spence too, because the first one was an absolute classic fight. That was a great fight. That was.
I think if they fight again, Errol stops them.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah. You got a better chance of seeing that than probably seeing a Porter and Crawford, because this is what it's gonna sound like if Porter and Crawford fight. This is how it's gonna sound. The best thing that Terrence Crawford could do is to take this fight because I'm not helping him anymore. That's Bob Arum.
Bob is not coming out of pocket, and what people don't understand, and that's why the fight's not happening. The fight's not happening for 2 reasons. Bob is not looking to finance Bud Crawford anymore.
Hell no.
But it's too risky for him to put Bud in there with him when they're trying to get Errol.
Yeah.
The reason why Bob, listen. Just listen. This is the last time I'm saying this, guys. This is the last time I'm going to say this. I promise to God. I promise to my wife. This is the last time I'm saying this on a public forum. Look. The reason why the fight's not happening with Sean Porter is because ESPN is not supplying the budget for fucking Top Rank anymore.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's gonna pay for it.
It doesn't make any sense for this guy to have so much trouble to fight his fucking mandatory dog. It's a mando.
It should.
Think about it. Let's think. Right? Let's stop listening to everybody else. Let's think about the situation. This is his mandatory. Y'all gave Khan, no matter what y'all say, Khan name, no, they gave Khan $7 million because he needed a fucking name on his welterweight resume.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Needed a name.
Yeah,
if
that's
he
a
didn't
good
have
point.
Khan on his resume, who would he have? Hey, sister.
Hey, say Tiffany.
Right?
Yeah.
Who would he have? Nobody. He would have had he'd have no legitimate names on his resume at welterweight. This is about leverage.
Do you think though do you think Khan was a bigger name than Cal Brook?
I think they're even in names, but the point is that Kell Brook got that cash. That's all Kell Brook was. Think about the Kell Brook situation, bro. He fired his trainer, right? He hired Instagram. Kell Brook needed a payday.
Yeah, I agree with that. But what? Yeah, I think Khan is a bigger name in America. Me personally, seeing it from this side of it.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Seeing it from this side of the pond, because Khan's fought many a time in America where Brook is. I think he'd only fought once, wasn't he, against Sean Porter? Was it in Atlanta?
Yep. So the only other fight he had in America was with Bud. But like I said, people don't want to take the stuff into context. Errol beat him, this dude was 3 years removed from Errol Spence.
Right.
Yeah.
He's 3 years removed. But y'all count that fight to think, shut up, man.
And do you know what, right? I think I've said this before to Black when he's been on my channel. What one thing, this is why I like Cal Brook and this is why I like Spence, because he did very similar things. I mean, I know the two different fighters, but what I'm saying is they did two different things. Cal Brook went over to America and beat.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Guys, mute your mic.
Yeah, right. Cal Brook. My bad. Cal Brook went over to America and beat Sean Porter in his own country. Now, I don't know if it was his actual backyard, but what I class as a backyard is your own town, your own city. But Errol Spence did one better. He actually came over here and fought the guy in his own back garden, in his own football stadium, in front of him, in a fight which I thought for the first 4 or 5 rounds, I gave Cal Brook. I don't know what Spence did after that. He went back to the corner. That 6th round, after that 6th round, he was a completely different fighter. And he switched through the gears and beat him. And that, to me, is because especially at the time, over here, nobody even knew who Errol Spence was. Nobody knew who he was. So for a guy to come all the way from Texas over here, only not beating him in his own country, he beat him in his own stadium, in his own city, with all 30-odd thousand fans there. That's very intimidating. And he beat him and took the title back to him. That is a great accomplishment, that is. That, to me, is a special fighter. And that's why I think Errol Spence Jr. is a special fighter. And don't get me wrong, I love Bud Crawford. I think Bud's a great fighter, but Bud ain't beating Errol. No chance. Not in my eyes.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
It's gonna look different. That's all I got to say, man. It ain't gonna look like y'all Bud fans think it's gonna look. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
it's not.
Don't get me wrong. Bud's a good fighter. Bud is a good fighter. I can't take that away from him. He demolished Cal Brook. He demolished Cal Brook like there was no tomorrow. But we ain't talking about the same Cal Brook what fought Errol Spence Jr. No way. Cal Brook has never been the same since Spence Jr. beat him.
Man. Imagine that Brook that was fighting Spence, fighting Bud, man.
Jesus.
Different fight, man. People understand, like they don't want to take stuff into context.
Yes, sir.
In the context, that's like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. Imagine if Manny Pacquiao would have fought Floyd when he was first talking.
Oh Lord, it would have been much different.
Imagine that fight, bro.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
but you try to tell people that, Ricky. You don't know nothing about boxing, or you're a racist, or you know what I mean. It fucking does me. I didn't like. I heard you say before you love the sport, and that was. I'm
a casual man. This is just a casual fan, man. I just a casual boxing fan, man. I'm a casual, bro. Instagram, they called me a casual about 100 times, man. I got about 100 people calling me a casual until I broke it down to them. They got quiet.
In the words of Roger Mayweather, God rest his soul. Roger Mayweather said the best. You don't know shit about boxing.
I don't. I understand it.
No.
You see exactly. I understand it. It's a difference. It's a difference.
But that's what's frustrating, though, isn't it? You like I say, I don't know. I've had arguments with people, like you say. You've been on Instagram, people calling you a casual and shit like that. You break it down to someone, and you're just a casual, or you're a racist, or you're a hater.
Yeah. They say those things because they can't reason with you. They can't really present a case to you that's gonna balance what you're telling them, and the facts that you present they can't refute. So they say, "Oh well, it's you hate, you did, name calling." That's juvenile, man. They can't have an intelligent conversation with you about the facts. That I mean, nobody's racist because we say a guy ducking another guy and he's scared to fight him. He's showing you repeatedly for 5 years he is doing everything but fight a guy. He ducking. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Star, how long has Jamal Charlo been chasing Canelo? How many years has it been now?
Going on 6, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Going to 6.
Here's the trip about it, man. You know, before then, man, he ducked
15.
Jamal first.
Joe did.
I think both Charlos beat him. That's God's honest truth. I do.
Ooh.
I think both. I think Canelo. I think both Charlos beat him.
Yeah.
And he knows that. He don't want that Texas water.
I honestly.
He know it.
Yeah.
It's evident because he didn't fought every bum that you didn't want to see.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, you just turned down $25 million. That says a lot about your confidence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense.
Yeah, he trying to get out before he has to fight Jamal. See, that's why once he gets due fighting these 3 fights this year, Canelo going to retire. He's not. Where is he going to go? Is he going to go to 175 and fight Benavidez? Hell no. Is he going to stay at 168 to fight David Benavidez? Hell no. Is he going to go down and fight?
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
So he done after that. This is his exit strategy right here.
Let me let y'all know something personally, and I don't mean to be funny by saying this. For $25 million, I'll divorce my wife for $25 million.
You know you said that, and this is recorded. Like you.
Hey, look. Hey, Clarence, man, you know, like you're doing too much, man. You shouldn't say that. Must keep it to yourself, bro.
Clarence, I told you, don't even worry about it. Say what you want, doggy.
Listen. I'm just being real, right? He's out here. I mean, you don't want an ass whipping when you turn down $25 million. You don't want the smoke.
Too much to lose.
You really don't want it.
It's too much to lose. He's able to make too much money right now fighting bums. How it would look that he go up for it's a payday, right? It's a payday, but then he no longer has the leverage to do what he's able to do now.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, it's just like me and Underrated was talking about this. Kovalev is making his comeback, right? Kovalev is making a comeback, but he's making this comeback against a guy who's 6-0. I said, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Ain't no comeback now, bro. That's scrap now. He didn't mess that up. He
messed that up with a drug test
again.
Yeah,
he messed that up, bro. He fucked all.
He messed it up.
Yeah.
He got busted with a drug test.
He got popped dirty. Yeah.
See, this is why I got to do my homework. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mentioned that on my last boxing
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Boxing day. Yeah.
What the? Why the hell would he?
Because he's a fuck up, dog.
Right. He's
a fuck up. But like I said before, like you try not to keep the personal shit out the ring, right? But you know, everybody wanted when it's a black fighter, right? All they outer ring shit come up, all they in-ring shit come up, right? But it's like I said, it's funny how it don't apply to Kovalev. He out kicking bitches' dogs and trying to rape bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Right. And that's the crazy thing. Let's go back to the Canelo shit, right? This is how good Floyd Mayweather is. Think about it, right? You can lose to Floyd, and it's like, you didn't even lose.
Yeah.
They like you lost to Floyd. Okay, no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's Floyd.
This is Floyd. It's all right. I got a nice payday. I'm good.
But I'm saying though, look, he lost to Floyd, but he's still the supposedly number one fighter in the game. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Think about that. Basically, in boxing, it's a foregone conclusion that you're going to lose to Floyd.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, that he's so good that if you lose to him, you don't lose no leverage. It's a win-win if you fight Floyd.
Sheesh.
Think about that.
That's a cash cow right there. That's what you call
That's great talk. That's great talk, that. And what you were saying about Kovalev before, that's great talk.
Yeah,
people ain't jumping on him. The man's a fucking hiding in bushes, trying to rape a woman, kicking a dog. He's a racist motherfucker as well.
You don't hear nothing.
Pulling up on him.
No. He injured a dog.
Hey, let me tell you something, Underrated. I'm gonna see how that feels. We got a dog in our house. I'm gonna go home tonight and I'm gonna kick the shit out of his ass and see how that works.
Right, but it's
but there's a difference. You kick that dog, you will get arrested because you're a black man. Cold drug head, he didn't get arrested.
right?
Yeah.
But let Adrian Broner have a court case, right?
Yeah.
Let Tank Davis be grabbing his girl to get her to go leave out or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
Let Floyd get accused of putting his hands on one of his women and see what happens.
Not even that. His daughter can't act crazy.
It's the black fighter, man.
Floyd. His daughter was out there acting butt with NBA YoungBoy girl and everybody on Floyd like it's him.
Yep.
You ain't got no control of your daughter. Your daughter thinks she can do whatever she wants because you got money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo, what's happened to Floyd's daughter? I know she got locked up, but that was the last I ever heard of her.
She got a fight with NBA. Well, she got a baby now. I think she just had a baby by NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. Are you kidding me? She just had a baby?
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah,
she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Oh, she had a baby by the wrong dude because that dude do not care about no one girl.
Hey, that's their business, but that's the whole thing. That's their business. You see what I'm saying?
Didn't she get locked up in Texas, though? Didn't she get locked up in Texas after that? That was the last I ever heard of anything.
I think that's the last thing I heard.
Yeah. Because allegedly she stabbed.
But the point is,
she stabbed him up or something.
Yeah. But the point is, like I said, we know about this stuff. You see what I'm saying? We know about this stuff because the media bombarded whenever it's an African American melanated black fighter. You hear about all that bullshit, right? You hear about all that shit, right? But you don't hear nothing about these Caucasian fighters until when.
Right.
You got to go find that shit yourself. You see what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like I said, man, we all know the game rigged, man. So what's the point, especially our people, like siding with the bullshit? I don't get that. It just let me know what I keep trying to tell you. It let me know how your heart pumps.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's right, Ricky. That's right, man. That's fucking right. Anything about black fighters or black people, they jump on it straight away. It's in the media. It's all up in the headlines. People like Kovler and shit like that, they get away with shit like that. And not only that, it's other fighters like Juicing and stuff like that. Billy Joe Saunders, he's a cheat. As much as I like Billy as an alright fighter, but as a person outside of the ring, I think he's a fucking prick.
Man.
But he's a juicer. The man's making videos on how to beat up your women.
Right.
During the COVID.
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all remember when Tyson Fury? You remember when Tyson Fury had his moment when he was on drugs and all that, and he was going through whatever he was going through? They still gave him a pat on the back. You think they would have gave Wilder that same pat on the back?
No, they wouldn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
How many black fighters have went down the same road and you never heard of them again? They never gave them a chance.
Right.
Facts.
You're trying to tell people y'all don't understand what's going on. Tyson Fury owes Deontay Wilder his career right now.
Yes, sir.
Which part of that don't y'all understand?
I don't want to give him a rematch because he talked about gypsies. What the
hell? Class stuff. Yo, he gonna make me cry, man.
But y'all wouldn't.
He got his fat ass up off the sofa.
Come on,
right?
Man. Man. I keep trying to fuck y'all, dog. Fuck y'all. If y'all can't see what's going on, fuck you.
Listen, I'm British, right? And I don't like Tyson Fury. I don't like the guy, and I don't even live that far from him. Maybe about what? He lives in, I think he lives in Morecambe. He's probably about 50 miles away from me. I don't like the guy. And it's nothing to do with colour or race or anything like that. I don't like the guy because he talks shit. He's a ped cheat. He's a known cheat. And it fucking pisses me off over here how the media paint this picture that he's this greatest fighter since anything. You know Watcher? You know Watcher, the Australian brother?
Yes.
You asked Watcher. I was Watcher's in a WhatsApp group what I got. And I was arguing with this fucking idiot over here. Some fucking clown over here trying to tell me that he was the best fighter, better fighter than Muhammad Ali. And I was like, oh my God. And I sent. You ask Watch will tell you. I sent him in the group the screenshots of what I was arguing with him. He was trying to tell me that Kenny Norton and Frazier weren't anything better than Chisora and oh my God, who was it? Someone else. I was like, these fucking idiots over here. I hate Tyson Fury. I fucking hate him with a vengeance. And if he does make that fight with AJ, I hope to God AJ knocks his fucking head clean off. But you're right, Ricky. He owes Wilder. He owes him that third fight because Wilder told him, get up, get off the sofa. If you want to make a fight, we'll make the fight. No one else was offering him a fight, but Wilder offered him that fight. And now the boy's running. He's got them track shoes on. He don't want that smoke.
Nobody would touch Fury with a 10-foot pole, man, because he had burnt everybody, man. And I don't get why AJ needs to stand on his square too, especially. Ain't no point of fighting Tyson Fury if you don't become undisputed. What's the point of it? One, right?
Exactly.
And two, if he could just dishonor the contract with Wilder, what if he just want to dishonor the contract for a rematch with AJ?
Exactly, yeah, that's a good point because I hear AJ saying he's on about giving up the WBO to go and fight. Yeah, exactly. To go and fight Fury and then to go back and fight.
Why you want to wait for what?
Exactly. That's
a waste of time.
Yeah, and you know why? You know why? Darkness because of money, bro.
Oh man, this is the same person. This is the same person. Let white boys feel on his chest, man.
Because Eddie Hearn's pulling the strings, bro. That's why. That is the downfall of AJ. AJ deep down is a good person, and he is a fighter. But the bad thing about him is he's let Hearn.
Man, okay.
Yeah, he's let Hearn darkness get. I've said this to you many times, bro. Hearn is in his ear. Oh, fuck that. We can make this. We can make that for this fight. We'll duck that. We'll make this. We'll make that. We'll earn this for that fight. And he's just a businessman. He's letting Hearn run his career. And that's the downfall of Anthony Joshua. You don't win a fucking belt and then talk about giving it up to fight another man for another belt, and then you've got to go back and fight for another. Fuck that shit. You've got them belts. If he wiggles his way out of a third fight with Wilder, fucking take him for that WBC. Knock him the fuck out. Then you're undisputed. Don't be giving up no fucking belts.
Like, it don't even make no sense. What's the point? What's the point of him even fighting? Because if they gonna fight for no belts, they could have fought before. Right? The reason you want to fight him is because he supposedly beat Deontay Wilder, the man you didn't want to face in the first place.
Yeah.
Make it make sense to me, guys.
Yeah.
Make it make sense to me.
Can't.
And you know what? I'm not even impressed with Wilder. If that fucking shithouse Fury does manage to wiggle his way out of it, I ain't impressed with Wilder fighting Martin because I see that as he's going backwards, man.
He's just doing that to get so he becomes the IBF #1 mandatory, bro. All roads lead to Wilder.
I know that. I know. I just think it's a little bit of a stepping stone going backwards. But I suppose when you got two fighters who are running from you, you've got to do something to get yourself back into that position.
Like I said, listen to what I said, bro. He's already by the WBC supposedly have already, again, I say supposedly because we're talking about the WBC, right? But they put out a statement that if the fight does happen, whoever wins the fight is already mandated to fight Wilder. Boom, that's that, right?
Yeah.
What is his name? He's so uneventful. What is his name again? The IBF contender. Charles Martin, right?
Charles Martin, yeah.
Right. The reason why they're trying to put that into play is because they're both Al Heyman fighters, so that fight is easy to make, of course, right? And he's the #1 contender over at the IBF. So when Deontay Wilder lays him out, which we always knows what's going to happen, right? then he's mandatory for the IBF. All roads lead to Deontay Wilder. That's why it would be smart. It would be smart for Fury just to do the right thing. Right?
That's it.
But he's not. That's what I'm saying. If he did the right thing, it would actually be better for him.
Yeah, I totally agree, Ricky. Totally agree. He's got to fight Wilder, man. He's got to fight Wilder. Listen, this is a guy who's a 2-time world heavyweight champion and has never defended the belts once. Never. He got stripped. He got stripped after the Klitschko fight for using PEDs, which we all know he can't wiggle his way out of that. The motherfucker hasn't even got a boxing license over here. He hasn't even got a boxing license over here because the British Boxing Board of Control won't give him one. So he's gone to America, and whatever he did against Klitschko with his PEDs and his cheating over there, he's gone and done the same thing over in America with Wilder. But like you say, he's running. I don't know what I predict. This is what I've said before. I told Mike this, and I told Watcher this. I think, me personally, I think he'll give that belt up because I can't see how they're gonna make this fight and how he's gonna keep that WBC belt because he's got to fight. He's got to fight Wilder.
Yep.
So how? This is what I'm saying. People over here, Black, they're laughing. Oh yeah, he's going to fight. No, he's not. No, he's not. He isn't going to fight AJ with that WBC belt.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Who do you think going to retire first this year? Number C, or the Gypsy?
Gypsy might retire if he got to get that belt up. He probably just go ahead because then that's his only way he gonna keep that victory that he got. Because then if he knows if he gets back in that ring, at the very least it's gonna be diminished because that fight is not gonna look nowhere near the same as that rematch. And he can't put that. He can't risk that because if he does, it's going to expose the whole sham, and the people are going to look back at that even in history and say, "Well, damn, this fight looked awful different from the second fight and very different from the first fight." There was a lot of rumors about this rematch, and if you look at that fight, it looks completely different than the other two fights. Yep. See, it's a whole trilogy that you got to go back and review. So how you can each one of those fights can't be that different.
And if Tyson Fury fights anyone and doesn't look the same, there's going to be questions.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen, this is what I ask myself: how the fuck do you get fucking pieced up off Otto Wiley and then go and beat Fury?
It's simple. Yeah. It's simple if you get your emotions out the way. Like I said, there's no way that you can go in there and stop the baddest man on the planet who took shots from Ortiz, one of the heaviest handed fighters in the game right now, and didn't go down. And then you come back in the next fight and can't stop the guy who you fighting.
Yeah.
And he got rocked and he sustained it and went and survived the round and came back
and knocked Ortiz out.
Yeah. But somehow,
People still ducking Ortiz. People still ducking Ortiz. Tell you what, man.
It makes no sense, guys.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't make sense, it's not true.
I got a dip because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning over here. Underrated. Salute to you, brother, and thanks for having me on the panel.
Anytime, brother. You always welcome back.
Oh,
it's great to meet you, bro. I'm subscribed.
Yeah, thanks, Ricky. I subscribe to you, bro. I'm gonna go and check out some of your videos. I enjoyed your talk, man. Your energy. You made some great points. And Black Star, you know me, bro. Always a pleasure.
Yes, indeed, good brother.
See you doing your thing. I'm gonna jump on you. I haven't, to be honest, Black. I haven't really. I mean, I don't even think I've been live for about a month, but I haven't really been making videos, one a week, something like that. Sometimes this YouTube thing gets me down sometimes because like we were talking before, the politics and the bullshit what comes in boxing, it's frustrating. Us as the fans, it's people like us what are trying to keep these streets clean, but we're all racist and bums and all that shit, But I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna say love you all and have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Peace
Yeah, don't.
Peace to you all.
All right, don't. All right, don't be the last time you come back.
No, I won't, Darkness. I'll be keeping an eye out, bro. I'll be keeping an eye out. I promise you that.
All right, got you. Yeah, go subscribe to Lunch Punch Out TV. Go subscribe to brother. Excellent content.
Yes, indeed. You always got great panels on this program too, man. Lowe's Deep Punch Out.
Yes,
indeed.
Yo,
brother, man, for sure, man. But yeah, that is something, man. They really trying to shake up the game and see. And then the reason, and like what he's saying about what's going on with the fans, we get all the pressure and all emotional on our end because we can't get our issues resolved. But if these guys get back in there and actually duke it out, so we can get the winner, so then hey, we got our issue resolved. Things are lighten up and come back a little bit more to normal. Right now, everybody's like, we want to fight. They don't want to fight. So they want, no, we don't need it. We shouldn't do it. I mean, I don't understand all that shit. You're a fight fan. You want to see the fight.
Man, plain and simple. Like I tell y'all, man, Black Star, Underrated, it's all about where the truth at, right? Because when the truth is set, then you can start the pressure. You see what I'm saying? That's when the pressure starts. When all the fans is on one accord, then we could be like, hey, y'all on bullshit. What's up? But it's just like the Bud situation. As long as he has an audience that's capping for him, that's capable for him, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep squeezing the time, but they're gonna keep squeezing the juice out of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know, hey, the juice is gone. It's time to make this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't do that while we still got opposing sides in the game, because that's like all they do is keep playing the opposing sides. That's all they do. Okay, here you go, 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 here you go. Right? Next thing you know, it's 4 or 5 years past the game, and the fight ain't even got its interest no more. Everybody at that point, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll watch it if it come on. You know what I'm saying? No, man, shit. Like I said, I'm not paying for no garbage this year, man. If it ain't no decent fight, you ain't getting my buy-in. I'll watch that shit next week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it no more.
And I forgot to tell you this. Pacquiao was trying to get a fight with McGregor, and McGregor said nope.
No, thank you. So y'all know what that means. I'm trying to tell people, this is just companies doing correct business. That's all it is. Pacquiao want to fight. Who he gonna fight?
Man, if he do us a favor and just get in there with Earl, man, give us that big mega fight. Somebody need to pass the baton on to the next generation in the right proper way, since Floyd Mayweather didn't do it right. He needs to step up and at least do that. If he wants to do something for boxing, do that. If not, let the belt go and go about your damn business. That's all I gotta say about Manny Pacquiao, because
I think he will, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was looking for either one of them camps to cut him a check. Now, if Connor's out the picture, PBC is going to cut him a check. They already did it before. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, that's all depending on Pacquiao. I want that ass whooping. That's really what it's going to come down to.
All right, let me introduce Mike Boxing and Sonny Boxing Talk to the panel. Peace to the brothers.
Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing, fellas?
Yes, indeed. Good brothers.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. How y'all doing?
Peaceful, man. Just listening to this good old boxing talk.
I ain't doing
Can I
shit.
chime in something real quick?
Go ahead,
I like what you said, brother Ricky Williams.
You're bargain.
Okay. Okay. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, I would like what brother Ricky Williams was saying, as far as not supporting these fighters who are not fighting the people that they're supposed to fight. We got Tyson Fury. We got these boxers with the French what they call the French Fry Championship. You know, the franchise tag. I feel like if because the content creators, they have a lot of power. I don't think a lot of them realize it yet, but I feel like if all the content creators kind of got on the same accord, push blacking out certain fighters, certain pockets, not supporting the ones who are not giving us what we want. That's the way. That's the only way I feel like things in boxing would change. So if Tyson Fury don't fight Wilder, I feel like if we want to watch it, we stream that joint or wait till it come out on YouTube. I like to hear everybody's opinion about that.
Well, the problem with that is people already, people already made their bed as far as content creators on YouTube. Some are getting paid by these promoters. Some have already established themselves as being haters and shit like that, so they can't flip the script or they'll lose subs. You know what I'm saying? So, I said the same thing with bombarding with hashtags with the WBC, get rid franchise and too many belts. But the problem is there's too many people out here that wants to separate themselves from the rest. Somebody's going to want to try to be the dude who started it. Somebody's going to try to be fighting for all the recognition. There's always going to be some weird ass shit. I mean, you can see it right now. With Deontay Wilder. He's the talking point of everything, and every time something else comes up, they distract the fans with Deontay Wilder talk because everybody wants to hear a ex-boxer person or sports personality guy give their take on Wilder and his so-called excuses. But it's just the playing field with boxing is all smoke and mirrors because a lot of these content creators are getting, like I said, have fake subs. Their subs are probably bought and paid for by promoters. So, that's the reason why a lot of this shit won't happen. I mean, we have power, but we can't even go in unity with one thing. Look at Canelo. We can't even get in unity with that. You got people out there justifying franchise, your French fry belt. So they can't even come up with one thing, man. I don't know. I don't see it happening. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. Anybody else, please?
Oh, what's going on, brother? My bad. I'm sorry. I was just putting something in the chat.
Okay.
I heard you clicking.
Yeah, I was trying to work it out, man. Yeah.
I mean, because what y'all said earlier, I mean, I responded to it, but I guess nobody saw it. Like with Wilder, he doesn't have to fight anybody to get another shot at the championship title. You know what I'm saying? And anybody in particular, he shouldn't have to fight for a eliminator for IBF belt or whatever the case may be. The problem is if Wilder goes that route, I understand that it would be under the assumption that some way, shape, or form, somebody should be mandated to fight him. But the problem is that if this Wilder and Fury fight doesn't happen, Wilder can't be waiting around for no IBF, and I wouldn't trust these guys. I wouldn't trust them. If these sanctioned bodies can do that, won't call for Fury to fight Wilder, even though they know that Bob Arum was talking about they don't want the fight to happen because there won't be no fans, and they kept pushing it back because they saw how much of money they made at the gate. So I wouldn't trust nobody if I was Wilder. I wouldn't give a fuck about no damn becoming nobody's mandatory because fight for no eliminator because nobody's word means anything from none of these sanctioned bodies.
Yeah. All right, go. Let me get this out the way. Welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness, the underrated one, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. All right, my cash app is $ capital JT 53000. Also have PayPal account / JT Blackstar, all in caps, JT Blackstar 53. Also, I had a super chat. If you don't have that, at least share this, hit the like and share this out. And this is the underrated boxing talk number 11. We got brother Ricky Williams. We got Black Star. We had Lost Dawkins on there. We had Big Duke was on there one time. So, and also we got Sonny Boxing Talk always be sneaking around and stuff like that. And I don't like you to be sneaking around, bro. I'm just letting you know like that. So, and then we got Mike Boxing and stuff like that, man. You be sneaking around. We gonna call you about that later on too. So. Yeah, but I'll put my input on this because I ain't gonna be here that long. But I definitely want to chop on this that it's gonna be some. Let me ask you a question. Mike Boxing and Sonny Boxing. Before we continue, who you got tonight?
What fight?
The first fight, the main event, Showtime.
I don't care. I really don't. I mean, even I'm just gonna watch this shit just to watch it. I really don't care.
Okay. I want to see Rolly get stretched.
Who?
Rolly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, stretch out. Yeah, tape his ass up on the floor. Yeah, I agree on that shit. Definitely. Sonny Boxing Talk. Who you want to see? Who you want to win tonight?
You know what, man? I've been so busy that I don't even know who fighting, bro. Who fighting tonight?
Oh, let me see.
Angelo Leo and Stephen Fulton.
Who?
Yeah, they were supposed to fight a couple months ago, but Fulton came up with COVID, so they scheduled it now. And as a matter of fact, Leo won the title in that matchup that he was supposed to fight him in the first time. So now they're going to do it now, and they fighting on Showtime tonight. Angelo Leo and Stephen Fulton. They like what is it, bantamweights?
It was bad. Yeah, I think it's bantamweights. Yeah.
Okay, and who had COVID?
Fulton. Yeah, the brother had Fulton.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going for Leo.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, but we did talk about I ain't gonna bring up TC no more. I'm tired of bringing up TC. Tired of bringing it. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Man, that's your best friend.
Yo, see, Mike, you starting something, man. See, you want me to give you the grinder, man. You grinder, I never lose, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear about that leprechaun, that dark, no good leprechaun. I don't hear this. I really don't. But I'm going forward on that.
There is a silver lining if we could be just a little patient. There is a silver lining if we just can be a little patient, because I don't think come October he gonna resign. He will be the dumbest person on the planet if he do.
Well, he signed. He didn't sign the last time, but he did.
Could be Andre 2.0.
Yep.
No, I don't have no faith in Bud, man. I really don't. Bud moved too funny for me, man. He a strange dude, bro. I can't relate to him. I ain't got no comparison, nothing to relate. You know, I know he a brother and everything like that. You know, and I rooted for him when he fought Dungo and them fights that he had. But at the same time, man, I don't like the way he moved, man. He moves funny. He won't talk to the brothers, man.
And he do not want to talk to the brothers that you know that root for him. He don't. He moves, he don't. He's like he's had a certain hatred for our people, especially us fans. You know, he don't want to talk, but he talked to somebody that don't like him.
Yeah, he be on there with Max Kellerman. Hey, boss. Yes, sir. You know I run miles. I run miles, master. I'm sorry. I run miles, and then I train real hard, and then I fight, and I win fights. That's what I do.
I fight the fighters that you put me through. See, I did real nice, did I? I did real nice. Now I sign your shoes for $500,000 if you keep me getting a fight. But by Spence, no, I ain't fighting Spence. No, please.
60-40, my way.
I'm a good boy, ain't I, master?
Oh, be and please, and people going like, why are you? Yeah. You sick? Yeah, I sick.
Yeah, I beat all the black fighters for you, master. Don't worry, I beat all of them.
Yeah. But what about I want you to fight Spence. No, boss. No, please, no, boss. That's too hard.
Man,
I'd rather go down 140.
Though that's the whole thing. If he didn't re-sign with Top Rank, what would he expect? Would he expect to shoot right up to Spence? You see what I'm saying? Because if he did sign with PBC, if it was me, I would expect him to go through the gauntlet before getting to the dog. That's what everybody else had to do.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. And that's
right. Like I said, no matter what, I don't care what y'all keep calling it. Bud ain't faulting them guys because it's too risky.
Mm-hmm.
It's too risky. People keep saying y'all forget that Bud's small for the division.
That is true.
That's right.
Right. And like I said, it don't make sense. Make it make sense. If you wanted to be the top welterweight, why would you go to a company with no welterweights?
Hello.
Make it make sense to me.
I have a question though. What kind of pit game Bob Arum got to get this dude up over there? Like what is he? What he got? A videotape of this dude doing the unthinkable or something? Like
no, Mike, bro. I keep telling people you gotta the type of fighter that stays with Top Rank is the type of fighter who wants to move a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's just that simple. You over there because you know this how the game gonna get manipulated. They okay with being a big fish in a small pond. They okay with that. They don't want to be a big fish in a pond with other fish.
Right.
And that's why he always avoided the PBC.
Like I said, man, look at he was undisputed at 140. You had your pick of welterweights moving up champions. You picked Jeff Horn.
No, let's say the great Joe Horn. That's the great Joe Horn.
He beat Manny Pacquiao.
He sure did. He did beat Manny Pacquiao.
Right. But
yes, he did.
He beat Manny Pacquiao, and you never fought. You never got a Manny Pacquiao fight.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Chasing him for 5 years.
Make it make sense to me.
Right. Damn, man.
Make it make sense.
Damn. Yo, man, that's messed up, man.
That's fucked up. That hurts.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Because the fucked up thing about it was because at one point it was like this big thing about Earl. This is like I think I want to say like 2 years ago or a year ago when everybody was saying who's ducking who, right? And Blood asked me, I think I was either on a Smoke City podcast or something like that. And I was like, man, they both ducking. So I want to say like a little bit after that, I paid a couple dollars to get a court case, right? Tell me why I ended up fighting Bud Crawford's contract, right? And I started reading the damn thing, and I was just like, man, that dude, for him to take that contract, the one he had with him first, that first contract, man, for him to have that and to talk all that shit he talking right now, and probably go through right now, right, for like what, his last probably like 4 fights, he's probably getting a mil or two per fight. And for him to do that and to see everybody else and how everybody else is moving and see they fights they getting, something ain't right about that boy.
I remember Mike, because I was on your platform when you showed that. I totally remember. It's unbelievable. And that was not that long ago.
Yeah, and you know, it's just when you saw like this guy is supposed to be the shit before he moved to 147, and you started looking about how much he was getting paid for his fight. His last fight on that contract was for $1 million. I think that the lowest it went, the first fight was 200 and something thousand. So, you know, and it started going up in increments. But it's kind of like you can see that, you know, Bob Arum was lying. Bob Arum made money off of Crawford. He just didn't make that much as he should have if he didn't put all his eggs in one basket behind Tyson Fury. You know, you got to be a sucker. I'm sorry. I like Bud as a fighter, but you got to be a sucker. You got to be a sucker to follow a sucker move like that, man. You a straight up sucker.
Not
you can try
only
to if you want to.
Yeah, not only once but twice.
Yeah, he can try to fight me if he wants to, but you know he won't be boxing for too long after that because I think you need your knee cut.
I ain't gonna say nothing. But this y'all mans. Yeah, this y'all mans. Y'all bring on capes for this dude. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, there's something to it. Make it make sense.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
I mean, do y'all even think that Bob Arum, like, even if Earl gave 50-50, do y'all think even Bob Arum would let that dude fight? Like, even if Earl gave him 50-50, do you think Bob would be like, all right now, go on over there, boy. You know, he's paying a lot of money for it. You better not disappoint me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. The top rank can take a hell of a hit after that loss. Shit, who they have left? No, what, Fury?
They out the welterweight game at that point.
It's over.
Yeah.
What did I tell y'all?
What welterweight game? He ain't doing what welterweight game?
That's what I'm saying. The only player they got in the welterweight game is Bud.
And the only fighter they got is Crawford right now. I mean, the only fighter they got is Tyson Fury, and he about to jump ship. I guarantee you.
That's Golden Boy and Top Rank out the way right there. PBC man run thing.
PBC be like, clean up.
But that's the thing, though. A lot of these guys, like a lot of these fans out here, really think that Al Heyman is going to stop a fighter from having a fight because of some promotion. He got a problem with Bob Arum or whatever. It's like you ain't been paying attention to fights that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been paying attention to fights that's going on. It's like the dude, first of all, is about his money, and he's about making sure that his fighters don't get fucked over. And he's, you know what I'm saying? And he's about making these guys some putting some change in these dudes' pockets. And you know, you got all these haters in the world, and I keep trying to tell folks, man, it's like it's you have to look at things from both sides, man. Sometimes, you know, and people don't want to. If everything out here is against PBC, but you don't hear no fighters saying nothing bad about PBC, and the ones that do end up crying later and getting on their knees begging Al to take them back. You know, and I think people just need to understand. They need to just make fights, man. You know, because yeah, we could all say that if Crawford I mean, if Earl wanted to give Crawford 50-50, that's all up to him. If he really did want to make the fight, same thing for Crawford. If he really wanted to make the fight, he should have fucking. It should have. Well, I don't know if the fight would happen, but he could have took the fucking money. He could have took the 60-40, but he didn't want to take that. You know what I'm saying? And Earl didn't want to give. So, at the end of the day, we got screwed out of a fight. Really, a good fight. Once again, me and my I don't blame either one of them. You take what the fuck you want, and you give to what the fuck you want. Nobody want to budge, and the fight don't happen.
There you go.
But I would say this.
Guys. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me,
bro?
Question.
Yeah.
Why do you guys think? Why do you guys think that Sean Porter's not pushing?
You're breaking up, bro.
He muted.
Yeah, you gotta unmute yourself. Go ahead.
I said, why do you guys what is your opinion about Sean Porter not pushing for the purse bid?
Man, yeah.
Because Sean Porter don't want to get the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
If it goes the purse bid, no matter what whoever bids on the fight, he's going to get 25%, regardless of what the payout is. Right.
And that ain't no money.
That's not no money. And I'm just and Sonny, this is what I tell everybody. I don't care how much they get paid. I don't give a fuck. I don't get no money. Right. But like I keep trying to tell people, they not negotiating for Sean Porter, they're negotiating for Errol. Right. And this is a game of leverage. It's like on a seesaw. They can't go. What Bob is doing, he wants the PBC to pick up the freight to make that fight. Because if Bud looks bad or Bud loses, they lose any leverage they have in negotiations when they do try to go and make the Spence Bud fight happen. Right? But my whole point is this, is how can a champion expect a challenger to put up money? Right? If Bud's the A side, wasn't they supposed to be making an offer?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense to me that you would pay Khan $5 million out the gate with a backside on a pay-per-view, right? After a loss with Canelo, but you won't pay Sean Porter a reasonable amount of money. Sean Porter.
Mm-hmm. A former champ.
Sean Porter. And I'm not saying he's the greatest in sliced bread, but it's Sean Porter.
That's his friend. That's my friend.
And it's a big fight. Yeah. This would be the biggest name on Crawford's resume.
Yeah, on the welterweight side. Yep.
That's without a doubt.
Right? Make it make sense to me. That's all I'm asking. Make it make sense. Right? So if we want to make sense of the situation, again, if we look at the history of Top Rank, they'll lowball a fighter and then say he's ducking. That's what makes sense. Right? But like I said, these conversations could all be avoided. If Bud really wanted smoke, you take the 60-40, and on a rematch, you come back and do your thing. If you're confident.
Yeah, if you're confident in your skills, you know you had leverage then, but he don't.
Right? It don't make no sense to me that how can Bud try to dictate a split when your side is not making the money offer? How can you dictate to me if PBC is coming out of pocket? How can you dictate to the PBC what you're going to get paid?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's like you fighting Floyd and telling me if Floyd say I'm gonna give you $3 million, you say no, you're gonna give me $5 million. No, I'm not. You don't want the fight, right? Make it make sense to me.
Facts.
And then I'm gonna say more about that. Then when you fight Porter, that's the name right there. He's a former champ. That go a long way with them other Kangoods you fought. But again, TC do not want to
It's
do
Bud.
that.
I keep trying to tell y'all.
TC don't want to do it. He don't.
Bud been ducking since he resigned. 2 years he been ducking. I keep trying to tell y'all. Why would you go to where you claim you're going to clean out the welterweight division? You're the best welterweight coming up from 140. It's nothing for you to beat these guys, and you sign where none of them are. You sign where none of them are. Well, you know it's a history of Top Rank and PBC having difficulty making fights. That don't make no sense to me. The money, everybody at PBC that's as a premium fighter is getting paid. So if you was one of the best, you would be a premium fighter getting paid. But you sign again at Top Rank, where Mike just told you he had a shitty ass contract.
And I gotta repeat this again. He didn't side with Top Rank once. He resigned them again. So you an asshole. You ducking. You's an asshole, TC. So I don't have no sympathy for you. You like Mike said. I can tell you about that. Mike, and you know what I'm saying. He might show us the contract almost a year and a half ago. I was on the panel when he said it was a shitty contract. This is during the time that Bud was like, maybe he was deciding, should I side with Tom Rank again? Sooner or later, Mike, I never forget Mike. I said, you know what, Underrated, Bud signed the contract with Tom Rank. I said, you have to be fun kidding me. He said, yup. I'll show you the news right now. He showed. I said, you an asshole. So it goes to show me he don't want no smoke. He don't want a credible name on me, especially in the welterweight division. He don't. He could have went to PBC. But he knew he go to PBC. He knew he was going to lose.
I don't know what it is. The reason why he did he read up that he got with Top Rank the get go, and that he didn't get with anybody else out there. But that's his business, That's just the bed he made that he's gonna have to live with. You can't get this time back. That he squandered. With Top Rank. I don't know what they're saying behind closed doors. I don't know what was promised to him that didn't pan out. I don't know exactly what they got going on up over there, but it just something that doesn't seem right. I don't think that he signed with Top Rank to duck anybody. I don't think he signed with Top Rank because he didn't want to make certain fights. I just think, really down at the end of the day, that when you have a fighter out here that says that, I'm just a boxer, and basically go talk to my promoter. It's like, I don't get in the middle of that stuff. My job is just to box. You can't be like that in the sport of boxing. No boxer ever in a history of boxing has ever not been screwed from or something bad happening or anything like that, because no matter how you put it, you're in charge. No matter how you put it, no matter, at the end of the day, the boxer is the one that's in charge. This is your responsibility. You got to be able to trust. How are you supposed to be able to trust but verify with these guys as if you just signing the paperwork and you ain't reading shit? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't think he's ducking Spence or anything like that. I just think that what he did was completely bad. And I think he knows this, but I just think that he's too smart for his own fucking good. I think this dude, he's a fucking know-it-all. He's too smart for his own good. And or they could be playing the fans. They could be literally sitting up over here playing us the fool, knowing now well they're gonna make the fight later, and let this shit marinate. Because at the end of the day, like I'm gonna say, like if I'm gonna sit here and say Wilder can take what he wants, can take this and take that, because he's vested in himself, he knows his worth, and all that stuff. I got to do the same thing with both of these two fighters. They both have worth to the fight. Crawford and Spence both have worth to this fight. It's a fight that a lot of fight fans, maybe all fight fans, want to see out of the welterweight division. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, dictating to somebody 60-40 that person should take it, no matter what their pay-per-views or their audience or whatever the case may be, because the magic is there with the fans to come through and watch this fight. Whether or not it's pay-per-view, whether or not it's in some stadium in Texas. So, but the same thing for Crawford. And for Earl. For Crawford. Saying 50-50. There's nothing saying that Earl couldn't have said yes. And if I'm going to do this with Deontay Wilder, I gotta be fair and do it with everybody else.
But Mike, this is what I'm saying. This right there, and I get what you're saying. You look at Earl Spence in a welterweight. He fought none, but he fought better competition than TC. We gotta look at the facts. Look at his past pay reviews. Than TC. It's almost double.
JT, you think I don't know this?
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm just putting it out there so people will understand. I'm not saying you, in case people like, why are you talking? That's all. I'm just saying that really, like, what TC is standing on.
Like I said, like the main thing that he's standing on is the fan interest. You see what I'm saying? The main thing that he's standing on is fan interest, and the other thing that he's standing on is that he has the right to say yes or no. See what I'm saying? And maybe he doesn't think he's worth 50-50. Obviously, he thinks he's worth 50-50. And for me to sit up over here and say he's not, when I know I'm going to pay my $70-something bucks to watch this fight, it's kind of, because that's what that fight means to me. That I would sit up over here and pay 70-something bucks to watch this fight. And I'm a fight fan. So why should I care on the semantics on 50-50 or 60-40? Because I know the pay-per-view numbers. I know of who fought who and stuff like that.
I don't care about the semantics, but the semantics are there.
That's all I'm saying. Are there.
Right. So I completely understand what you're saying, bro. That but and he's absolutely right. Bud has the right to say no, right? The same way we feel he should say yes, but that's not what we're saying. Like I said all before, the thing is that this is what we're saying, what needs to get done for the fight to get made, right? The fight's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of when, right? It's just a matter of when. But when I speak on it, I say if Bud was looking to make this fight happen now, this is what he will have to accept. Now, as it goes further down the line, who knows? Who the hell knows what it's going to take? What'll change? But like I say, I'm not biased in the situation. I'm just telling you what's going on, right? To me, I look at it like just what you said, Mike, that Bud is looking to get worth out of a bad business deal, right? It's a bad business deal. It ain't. I don't think he's scared of Errol. I don't think Errol's scared of him. I think just Bud on their side, they worked out bad business. They just did bad business. I've been telling y'all all the while. His business is messed up. He doesn't make the correct business moves, right? Now, if you feel that whoever should give whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I just, like I said, this is just what it will have to take for this fight to happen now. Who knows what it's going to take for it to happen later?
Yeah, I mean, I think they know what they're doing. I think they've been a bunch of assholes, and they holding out this fight on purpose, and shit like that. When they know now, well, they could just they could just make that shit like that. But yeah, that part with the PBC, you know, if he would have went somewhere else, the fight probably, like you said, probably would have happened. If he would have went with anybody else, but Top Rank, the fight probably would have happened. And we're gonna see this soon. I'm chewing tobacco. We're gonna see this shit soon again, man.
Okay.
Another fighter's gonna go with Top Rank, and he's gonna be happy to be black. And I'm sorry to say it. The brother is the only one getting done like this. You know, and whoever out there want to get mad, y'all go ahead and get mad. But the brothers is the only ones getting done like this. You know, and it's like, hey man, hey Ricky, was you there when we was talking about when he played the what is it, the Mikey Garcia clip? Mikey Garcia said fuck Bob Arum?
No, I didn't see that. I seen the clip that Mikey did it though. I seen it on Instagram.
Oh, you saw the yeah. I mean, even by listening to that and Mikey Garcia going down the list of fighters leaving Top Rank. I mean, look at Golden Boy. Look at all the fighters that left them. And I got the reason why everybody noticed a lot of these fighters. Nobody knew that Golden Boy had a whole bunch of PBC fighters until I gave people the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
I had the whole list of Golden Boy staple, right? I had the whole list. I still got the list. I just got to find it in the email. It's in the PDF. And hell, I forget which Charlo, but he even left Golden Boy.
Yep. I think it was Big Charlo.
He even left. I mean, it's astonishing. I mean, and it's just sad to see a grown ass man is sitting up over here and choosing to be in a sunken place.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing.
That's why I said it, man. No matter what nobody says, is that Bud move funny, right? And if he's looking, like I said, I understand what he's doing, but he's looking for the PBC to fix his fuck up for him, and they don't owe him that. They don't owe him that. You know, the same way he feel that he shouldn't, you know, take 40% is the same way that the PBC feel they shouldn't pay for his fuck up. He fucked up. And like I said, it's not nothing personal. It's just it's bad business. It's bad business. But Bob Arum conducts bad business. Eddie Hearn conducts bad business. Right? At least with the people within who he's worked with in his promotional company. And if he chooses to sign up for that, that's his own ass. You got to take what come with it. You're a man. You got to take what come with it.
Right. He's gonna be all right.
Yeah, shit. I mean, he got rich person problems. Shit, we just discussing it. You know what I'm saying? But he got rich people problems.
Oh, I don't even know if he got that shit. Nigga probably broke. I'm joking. He's probably sitting up over there like Kovalev.
Oh, you mean cold drug have?
Oh man, smack a bitch cold, man. That dude, she's a real criminal now.
I mean, beat up abuse have? Beat up abuse dog have?
Yeah, and then Kovalev go right in hand with the rest of this shit. Like nobody, like this is just me, man. I mean, I hate to say it again, man, but you got all these ass clowns over here, you know, sexual assault cases, can't get fights. I mean, we're just talking about the sport of boxing. I'm just gonna keep it the sport of boxing. I ain't even gonna hit into Conor McGregor, but you know, Kovalev can get a Canelo fight. Kovalev can smack a bitch, break her spine, bust her lip, rough her friend up, kick the dog, right? Nobody vilifies him or try to get him stripped, try to get him knocked out of the rankings of the sanctioned bodies, right? Or to get banned from the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody says I'm going to kill somebody, and you know, you guys try to And then look at Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? That dude was probably at the gas station talking all that shit. Probably, I don't know what he said to the dude, but he ended up getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody want to call this guy a criminal and or a criminal and all this shit. And it's just like, but then when you see Crawford, you don't hear none of these yahoos out here saying that he needs to leave Top Rank and blah 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 woo. But I will tell you this: soon as Rick say that, soon as I say what I gotta say, we haters.
Mm-hmm.
We haters. Like people want to enable this certain fuck shit, but don't want to call the fuck shit out for what it is.
Yeah.
Like Top Rank. What has Top Rank done for the sport of boxing besides, I mean, in the last 5-10 years?
Getting away.
You know? What has it done in the last
fight.
5-10 years? If Max Kellerman and all these yahoos talking about boxing is on a decline, well, when you have old ass dinosaurs that stuck in their old dinosaur ass ways that don't want to move with the times, that just want to keep it nice and easy, and want to wait for big fights, let them marinate for 3-4 years like there's a formula. There's no fucking formula for what Mayweather did. You can't reproduce that shit with a fighter with 75% of the talent.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. And these motherfuckers keep doing this shit. They look at Ryan Garcia. All right. Look at Shakur Stevenson. Right? They haven't had that real fight to say, yeah, like look at this dude's abilities, blah blah blah. Look what he fought, look what he did to him, blah blah blah. He ain't had that yet. But then guess what these guys do? They sit up over there and they want to say, oh, Sugar Ray Robinson and Hagler and all these other guys are like, whoa, wait a minute, these niggas ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just like, there's gonna come a time and a place to where these old ass dinosaurs is gonna have to go, man. And if it take for, I hate to say it, inshallah, but you know, maybe when Bob Arum go to the upper room.
The upper room.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe when you go up there, it's like, hey man, maybe it might be different down here. I don't know, but it ain't looking good. You can hate on Heyman all you want to, but even look at Salido Promotion. Look at them. You don't hear them bad mouthing all these dudes and damn near gang banging on niggas on social media and shit like that, like Top Rank and all these guys. That's what they doing. They gang banging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to call us throwing up the set, talking about on pyro blood. You know what I'm saying? Every time the block get hot. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way I see it. Like especially Edward Hearn, man. That's Suge Knight. No, that's P Diddy. All up in the videos and shit. You seen how when Dillian White I think he went to California and shit like that. And then he had to beg Edward Hearn's like, man, I wasn't gonna leave you with shit like that. Blah blah blah. We do a woo. Cause Edward Hearn hit him with the P Diddy, man. Somebody gotta die. And he got shook. You know what I'm saying? Dillian White is even one of those fighters out of like in Britain. He don't need Edward Hearn because people gonna watch him get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
People will pay pay-per-views $20 to watch this nigga get knocked out again. Derek Chisora. People were still gonna pay 20 pounds to watch this nigga get knocked out again. They don't need no promoter or anything like that. I just don't know, man. I'm just rambling probably right now, but I just feel that boxing, I think that's the problem. These old ass dinosaurs, man, they're in the way. Where's my damn tobacco at, man? My goddamn Pito box. The fuck is that? Oh.
All right, fellas, I'm about to float out. I got someplace I gotta be. Y'all take care.
You ain't going nowhere, man. You just
I'm
got
out.
here.
I'm gone. I'm gone. All right, y'all. I get at y'all. Peace.
I always be hitting y'all with that shit.
All right, Mike. It was great talking, Sonny. You be easy, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, JT, I get at you, bro.
JT taking a nap.
Yeah, he on the toilet. All right, Mike.
All right. Over there eating that, making new mukbang videos and shit. JT, where you at, Pippin? Sonny, you there? God damn, JT. JT! Damn, I can't, man, I gotta go to the store and it's cold out there. Fuck! Man, that motherfucker, it's like 20 degrees out there in that bitch. Man, I ain't trying to go out, man. Fuck, I gotta go out. I'll leave the fucking house. Damn. JT! But anyways, man, boxing is just one of those things, man. A lot of people out there want to compare boxing to UFC. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys heard people say this before, but damn, y'all didn't see that shit. Bust my goddamn head. You didn't see that, did you? JT.
Yeah, I'm right here. I got some technical difficulties. Yeah.
Down there, bust my head open. You didn't see that, did you?
No, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off right now. So make your last remarks, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Make sure you guys go out there and subscribe to Lounge D the Pippin. And everybody that was on tonight, make sure y'all go out there and just go hit the replay button when this thing is over, and hit that like button, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? And leave him some questions next time. Leave JT some questions next time in the comment section after the video replay, so he can have some more to talk about while y'all on. So keep popping up in here. That's all I got.
Okay. Thanks for Black Star TV, Black Star TV. I want to thank Black Star Sports TV. I want to thank Big Duke. I want to thank Ricky, my brother Ricky Williams. You and Lost Dorcas, and this is the Underrated Boxing Talk number 11. Hopefully, God's willing, I'll be back next week. Oh, forgot. Tomorrow, I will be back through the Underrated MMA Talk. That is number 3. That's going to be 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So I want you to watch out for that and be right back for that. All right? Until next time, be safe out there. This one is Ghost.